ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cubic Odyssey. I am Zystars, and we have just crash landed on a very square planet with nice curved edges. This is a game that I just recently got, and I've played a little bit of it, enough to get kind of familiar with what's going on. But the main thing to know about this game, it is kind of like Minecraft and Empyrean Galactic Survival maybe had a baby, or just the developers of Minecraft decided they wanted to go to space. But it's interesting, and it's got its own mechanics a little bit. It's got some flying mechanics in there that are a little bit different than some of the other games that I've played. Holy crap! Look at all that. It's got a little drone. Everybody likes to have a little drone slash robot that's around, that's hanging out with you. This is Captain Z. Oh, you can't spin him in here. The game's got some interesting little tidbits. So you've got fuel, you've got spacesuits, jetpacks, backpack, or cargo thingy, I think is what that is. And I forget what that one is. Yeah, I don't remember, but we'll figure that out later. But yeah, so, and then let's see. So the game is very grindy. There's a whole lot of grinding down here that you... Oops, I didn't mean to just jump in there. That you have to do, and you have to build... Let's see, if we go to the build menu... No? Oh. No scanner equipped. My options aren't here. So apparently if you turn off the tutorial, you have to just kind of fumble around yourself. So we're gonna walk over here to the ruins. Now, the game, building a base is moderately important, but the most important thing about this game is gearing up as high as possible, as quickly as possible. That's kind of the main thing. So when you're on this first planet, the thing you want to do is to only mine absolutely what you need to get into space. Because once you're in space, you can go to other planets, you can warp around, and you can get a lot better stuff. Oh, interesting. So we have to mine some leaves. I was hoping if you turn the tutorials off that it wouldn't make you do all this basic crap, but apparently it does. So one of the things you gotta get as quickly as possible is a upgraded extractor, because the extractor is this thing that I'm using now that you use basically for all of the mining and tree cutting and all of that stuff. Now, QB gets you basic stuff. He gets you that stuff. He gets you a weapon. At least 70. Oh, you got to let him recover his energy. Oh, yeah, QB's got stuff, too. This is his regeneration thingy. He's got a zapper and a scanner as well. Oh, that's what this one is. It's a scanner, so that you can hit Q and scan for materials. All right, let's see. Now, we're going to use this base for now. There have been some updates since the last time that I played, so I am not exactly sure what else is going to have changed, but we're gonna check that out together. All right, so I definitely want that. Use a bandage. Oh, I am hurt a little bit, aren't I? All right, I was putting bandages on 0 before, so we'll just yoink. All right, and it wants me to craft a wooden chest. Chests are cool because you put it down, and then you upgrade it here with iron, which is pretty sweet. And it gives it like another 1 or 2 rows, which is pretty awesome. Now here comes the backpack. Boom and bang. Oh, no, what do I need 4 more leaves. Yeah, see, like I said, it's a massive amount of mining. I'm probably going to go through, gather a whole bunch of leaves, a whole bunch of wood, and all of that once I get through these basic, little beginning things, the tutorial stuff. Okay, crafted a backpack. It wants me to gather dirt. Oh, he's fully charged. Let's get a weapon. Oops. There we go. I don't want to be running around and get eaten. All right, what was this for? Oh, gather stone. Well, there's stone. This building's made of stone. Now, you see how slow that's going? The dirt came pretty quick, but this stuff is a little bit slower. And the higher level extractors will allow you to go extract at higher levels, or faster levels. Now, this thing's also got, it's got 4 little thingy-doos on there: the power, energy, tier, and range. The power is how quickly it mines. The energy is how much energy it uses per tick from your battery. The tier has to do with the maximum level of... Where... Oh, we can't look at it yet. The maximum level of resource you can use, and then the range is obvious. It's the range. What does it want me to build? Oh, it wants me to get 3 more stone. Cool thing about this game, watch what happens when... Oh, actually, I think there's one more. Yep. The leaves disappear when you get rid of the wood that's supporting them. All right, that's enough of that nonsense for right now. So as you can see down there on the bottom right, using this thing does use up energy from your energy, your battery. Pretty much everything you do, from jumping to, actually jumping might not. No, jumping doesn't, but using a jetpack does. To, whoops, that's not what I meant to put there. Oh. Okay, well that's cool. Anyway, it all uses energy from your thing, especially shooting a gun. Shooting your guns uses an obscene amount of energy. All right, let's put some dirt in here. Is that all the dirt I picked up? What? That can't be all the dirt I picked up. It's none of a bean. Let's grab a little bit more dirt. It wants me to do a fuel cell. Now, fuel cells are probably the most important thing in the game, because without fuel cells, you can't sprint, you can't jump. Well, you can jump. You can't use your jetpack, you can't shoot your gun, and your mining drill will function, but it functions at a much reduced rate. So you're going to want to make sure you have plenty of these. Now, once you start killing pirates, you'll start getting more and more fuel cell packs, but until then, you need to use dirt and I think stone, was it? Oh, no, it's charcoal. Charcoal and clay, so you got to cook that stuff up. What the devil? There we go. Now, I like to make 2 refineries at least. Let's see. I need some more stone for that. And we need some more clay and coal. Okay, so give me that. Let's get that going, and we'll just take half of that. Whoops. There's the copper ore, I think. Yeah. So if you look down to the bottom left, whatever you're looking at, it'll tell you what it is. Now, there's the aluminum. Bottom left, you'll see whatever you're looking at with the extractor, it'll tell you what that material is. It does not do that with the pistol out. I think that's the iron right there. Ooh, my battery's getting low. It will automatically switch out your battery, so you don't need to worry too much about that. All right, let's go do the next item on the list. It wants us to do this. So it's gonna basically have us just build a bunch of equipment for the robot and for me. So let's get that done real quick, and then we'll come back. Now, for character generation on this game, there's a number of choices that you have. I mean, all the cosmetics are just cosmetic, of course. They don't really have any variance to the game. You can't increase or decrease your height, your weight, none of that to make yourself a bigger target. But you do get the option to choose your class. Now, there's 4 classes in this one as of the recording of this video. You've got your basic miner, which gets boosted output from mining these nodes. Sometimes you'll get an extra 1 or 2 or whatever. The other one is your crafter, which gives you a bonus to crafting in the form of modifications. Each one of these things can hold, I think, up to 4 mods. So that's quite something. You get free mods. Now, so far, as far as I know, they're only level 1 mods, but it's entirely possible that if you craft higher level ones, maybe it gives you higher level mods. I have no idea, but I don't like the crafter because that's the one I chose when I started my familiarization playthrough. But as you find the weapons and stuff and equipment in the wild, they come with mods as well. And I don't think that it has anything to do with your class. So you're going to get the mods no matter what. And you can find them in boxes. The other one, the next one, which is the one I chose, is the pilot. Now, the pilot gives you a boost for pretty much all things flying. Your ship uses batteries slower, does more damage, it's a little bit faster. I think it said it had a few more hit points. Holy crap, that's a tier 2. Look how slow that's going with this tier 1 mining drill. That is crazy slow. I still have a battery, right? Yeah. So that's that. And if you let go of this, it drops back down. So you want to hold it down and not be distracted and just kind of get all this done. You can also see down in the center of the bottom there, right above my number 5 and number 6. That's your day-night cycle, I believe. So we should be coming up on daytime pretty soon. I'm going to get our first bit of tin. We don't need it yet, but we will. All right, what else is left in here? I don't think there's anything. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of something up there. A little bit of something up there. All right, and then we'll be good. And once we get the scanner on him, oh, it'll be sweet. All right, the next step in this little adventure. So we did a few upgrades. We got the extractor tier 2. We got the shock stick. We got the scanner. And on the QB, we got him a scanner, and he already had that. Now, we're going to scan for iron. Now, and it wants me to gather gold, so let's see. It should point me to the iron, and then it's pretty straightforward. You just kind of go down and get it. And he'll stay there. What the fuck? What's happening? That jerk? That's a weird bat thing. So, oh, he lost it because I got attacked. So let's do that again. No, he's hurt. Well, we know it was this way. So we're going to head down. Now, you see, this is a little bit faster because we have the tier 2. It is going to draw energy a little faster, but I've got 2 backup batteries, so we should be all right. Oh, yeah, and we got some organic matter. There's another crafting resource. Now, we just got to keep... Oh, what's this? Silicon ore. All right, that's cool. See how fast that was at tier 2? That tier 2 tin took forever, but with this drill, the tier 2 ore came down pretty quick. We got some iron and we got some silver. Ow. Son of a bitch. God. Those enemies are everywhere. Now look how far that battery went down. Oh, that wasn't bad. Maybe they patched it. That'd be sweet. Grab some of that. Oh, look at that. We got some more. Sweet. All right. Anyway, now we just need to go looking for ore. Now, the crappy thing is you got to kind of just run around until you find it. And actually, Jesus. I do not remember this many of these critters down here before. This is bananas. So there's a couple ways you can go about this. You can either just keep mining, and then you hit scan, and it shows you where the rest of the ores are around you. And you can just kind of keep going, or you can run around and look for crevices in the ground, which is definitely a legit way of doing it. I'm going to go down a little bit more because I do need some iron, so I'm just going to keep scanning with this guy until we find some more iron, because the ores tend to... There we go. The ores tend to spawn in groups, you know, in little clusters. So I'm going to keep looking for gold. Once I locate some, we'll switch gears and get back to the mission. But yeah, scanning is great in this game. Like Minecraft has its mining things where you just kind of randomly go until you find it. You have to methodically kind of go line by line until you find all of the ores that you want, which makes me absolutely crazy. Whereas this game gives you the option to scan for them, which is just fantastic. Now, if I had a jetpack, I would just drill straight down until I got to it, but we don't have the jetpack yet. Once we get the jetpack, it changes the game quite a bit. Quite a bit. All right, let's see what's near. Oh, yeah, look at that nice wad of stuff. That is fantastic. Maybe we'll get lucky. Probably not, but maybe. There's our first pirate. He gave us, it looks like a med pack, which we need to use. So I guess they didn't get rid of base attacks starting at the starter base here. So that's good to know. All right, let's get this in here. Get some more of this going. Excellent. Okay, well, we had our first pirate attack. Now, those dudes are just going to keep rolling around, and if you're not next to the base, it will tell you that you have a base attack. What was that? Oh, that's just the iron. All right, there's the gold. All right, what's next? Punk. Craft a drone stun stick for QB1. All right. Drone parts, drone stun stick, iron powder, craft. Now it does equip them automatically. Now, as soon as you craft the tier 1, it gives you the option to do tier 2, but we need circuit boards. We don't have those. We need a bunch of stuff we don't have. Now it wants me to do an armory bench, which is going to take wiring, which we have the stuff for. Whoops. A mirror, which we should have the stuff for. No, we need a silver ingot. What else do we need? A connector, which we need silicon for. That's silver. That's iron. Let's get this silicon ore going. Whoa! Well then, Meteor Shower. These things are cool because they usually give you some sort of rare resource. There it is over there. Okay, so we're not going to worry about it. It is to the east, and we'll head over there later. All right, mirror. And connector. Excellent. Okay, it's the armory bench. Now this is where we're going to build weapons. Oop, the jetpack. We need more tin. Son of a bitch. We're going to build the jetpack. We're going to build ourselves a suit. And then we will be good to go. This will give us a shield, so it'll absorb some of the damage that we take. And we could do this thing here, which gives us a little more inventory space, which, no, we need tin. So I'm going to have to go mining for tin. Like I said, this game is super grindy when it comes to mining, so you just gotta kind of understand that when you're getting ready to play it. All right, I built a second box because, yeah, stuff. Now you can keep these to sell, or later you can recycle them. I don't know what we'll do with that one. If it gets to the point where there's not enough space, then we'll probably just get rid of it. But for now, we'll keep it. Now, we could do this one with a little bit of argillite dust. It's just dirt, but it uses up coal, clay, and aluminum ingot. And I'm not sure if I'm going to need the aluminum ingots yet. So we need to go at some tin. So back to mining. I wonder if there's a... What is that? See that up there? I think I'll run around till I can find a cave, but it's all about mining now, so let's see what I can find. All right, here's the meteor impact site. These areas are nice because they can reveal resources like silicon and whatever that was over there. Radium. All right, and radium is a tier 3, tier 4 resource that we don't need quite yet, but it is nice having it. All right, what do we got? Well, looks like we just got some silicon, but that's all right. We will get some more stuff. All right, let's see if we can't find some tin. Well, hello, little speeder. Yoink. Ho, 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 ho. Landspeeder, baby. Not only is it fast, but it's got a jump jet on it. Ho, 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 ho. Yes. Well, hello, Mr. Travel Point. Haha. Now we can travel to any other travel point on the map. Right now we haven't discovered any, but we do have a settlement over here and one down here that we're going to head to. Oh, look, we got one of these. We'll hit that on our way over too. Oh, these things are cool. So these things here are where you find, at least on the other planets, all of the good gear. Plus, they've got, like, this one's got a crafting bench, a builder's bench, a backpack tier 1. Watch what happens. Right here. Oh, we didn't equip it. Boink. Look at that. Doubled the space. What's that? Magnite ore. Cool. Some copper backpack. What else is in here? Oh, you need the access card A for that. And then you jetpack up. We've got an advanced crafting bench. Another one that needs a card. And that thing. Look at that. Upgraded equipment already. Wonderful. Come on. We need access cards. Oh, and here's a furnace. It's just basic refinery. You little scorpion. Ah, here we go. These are the little mining sites. So if you see these things, these blocks are cool because they resist the darkness. And down in here, you've got pirates as well as lots of exposed ore in all of them. So they are a really good spot to get ore if you need it. We're not going to worry about it right now because we've got plenty of ore of various types, but that'll be a good place to go if we need more ore. And we'll get a bunch of pirates to murder. Oh, some of these guys give quests too. Not that guy though. There's another builder's bench. Here we go. Little chest. Oh, that's just I think that's the tier 1. Yeah. And another access card, right? That's the tier 1. Whoops. Yeah, that's just the tier 1. So we can, hopefully we'll be able to sell it, but if not, we will scrap it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I'll probably just get rid of it if there's nowhere to sell it in that town. Right. Oh, you can also do this. You can, whoops. Okay, not going to worry about it. I let my jump jets go down. I was going to jump into it. You can take these apart, too. Just be careful you don't hit the guy that's in here, because they will wreck your face at this level. There's a little one. Ooh, a sapphire. Cool. Oh, and there's one of the green cards. Now these, you just put them in your inventory. Boom. On the bottom left, 101 monies. Oh, and here's the mods. So I think these go on the backpack. Yeah. Backpack mod, shield bonus, armor bonus, some weapon bonuses, some copper ore. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. What else we got in here? Repair bench, okay. Advanced crafting bench, okay. Not bad. And I don't see one of those other boxes in here. Where'd my bike go? Here we go. Oh, and you can, if you click on this, you'll teleport your bike to you, which is pretty sweet. Ah, here's the town. All right. Excellent. Okay, reach the nearest settlement. Done and done. Now, you can build here. So if you want, you could perch up a base in this place instead of building, whoops, one of your own. Yeah, now we can travel back and forth, blah, blah, blah. Now, the benefit to that is you've got vehicle purchasing station. You got quests abound. All of these guys with the exclamation marks, they give quests. You've got ore. What is that? Silver. Nice. More quests. More quests. And some of these places have workbenches. Oh, here, this purple thing here, that means there's a purchasing station in here. Trade terminal. Here we go. Now you hit sell, and it'll highlight anything that it will buy. So I don't have anything in my inventory that they're going to buy here. But we can come here and get circuit boards. Now, we only have 200 bucks. But it's something. You can buy all sorts of crap. But the circuit boards are the main thing that you're going to want to buy out of here. But I don't have any money. And there doesn't appear to be a weapon trader here, which is too bad. Because that's what I would have sold the... What's a Majinger to? Hello, Reginald. You're not the outpost leader. Whoop. Something's going on, sir. On the little portal. Oh, my. The other reason living at a base was cool, you got free defenders. Holy crap. Nice. Nice. We got some dark dust, which is good for crafting later. All right, where's Reginald? Or not Reginald. Yeah, Reginald. Or Ragnahild? Yes, portal has been bad. Capital's gone. Darkness around the portal. Goodbye. All right, he basically wants us to go in, but here is the weapon dealer. So they will buy nothing I want to sell. Well, I was hoping they'd buy the regular backpack, but it doesn't look like it. They want the backpack tier 1, which I'm not selling. But you can also buy weapons here. So if we want an assault rifle, a pistol, 2 types of assault rifles. Now, if you click on it, you can see the stats. Yeah, they're pretty similar. One of them's a little bit better in general. You can buy an access card to get in one of those access thingies, which now I don't have any money. But these things only sell for 4, so they're not really worth it. What's really worth it are weapons. When you find machine guns, you know, marksman rifles and all that, they're a good thing to sell. Now, if you notice, they only buy one at a time. So you can't just spam crafting a whole bunch of them and expect to get any money doing that. Okay, so this, we got to go into the darkness area. This stuff will hurt you. Oh, what do we get? Dark fragment. I wonder what you do with that. Okay. Whoop. This place sucks. You need to barricade this portal and get back. Hello? Okay. So basically what they're telling us is these blocks here can withstand the darkness. So we got to grab some of those and we got to put them up, whoops, so that they block the laser, which there's 1. And 2. Right? Yep, it's blocked. So now we go back. Oh, damn. I was going to see if I could pick up that box. Wait, darkness resistance has increased? Oh, no, I can't pick up the box. That's too bad. Knighthood level has increased. There we go. Now, I could have picked up some more of those blocks, but it's not a big deal because they're all over the place. I can get those blocks anytime I want. Come on, give me control back. All right. Talk with the outpost trade leader. Trade outpost leader. I know words. All right, yep, we're safe. Find out more. Ancient temple with the same tech on Bardwell 2. You should head there. Visit our local trader, help you with the parts for your broken ship. We could do that, or we could just do the parts ourselves, which we're going to be able to do just fine, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, yeah, I didn't get anything new, so we're just going to teleport home. Because we're coming back here. Well, we're not coming back here, but we'll just teleport home. Okay, so now we need... This is the part where when you're playing multiplayer, you want to play with some buddies, you need to get this far on your own so that you can fly around in your co-op game. So just hit that, click the little thing, it puts it in the top left corner. Oh crap, I need to go buy some of those, what do you call it? You can go buy, I need to buy some of those circuit boards. Because that you can't make those. You gotta buy them. I could sell some of this ore, but instead, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to craft... Shoot, I don't remember which of these pistols they... Oh, you know what? Oh, no, you need circuit boards to craft these. Never mind, that isn't going to work. Logic board, that's the other one to craft that. So I guess we're not going to do that. Backpack tier 2. Nope, need circuit board. I was thinking I could do that and just sell the tier 1 backpack. Because this is 20 inventory slots. This is 25. So that would be kind of nice. Oh, you know what? They'll buy these. Yeah, we'll craft another one of those. And we'll be able to sell it. And can't make those yet. Backpack. Can I make one of these? Oh, I can make a backpack tier 1. Excellent. All right, we'll just make an extra one of these. There we go. And that'll let me sell what I need to sell. All right, let's get that in there. Smelter. Shock stick. Sell. Backpacks. Why do I only have one? Backpack tier 1 plus. Backpack tier 1 plus. Backpack tier 1 plus. Oh, I could have sold the backpack tier 1. Well, why didn't it give me that option before? I don't want it to sell that one. Let's try something. Because it doesn't give you an option to say which one you want to sell. Yeah. And I don't want it to sell out of there. So let's see if this will work. Can I drop this? Okay, it's right there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We'll drop that one. We'll come over here. We'll sell that one. Then we'll come back over here. We'll pick that up. Okay, now we got 1,300 bucks. Now we can go over here and buy some logic boards. Or not logic boards, circuit boards. Sure. We'll buy all of those. And they don't... I can't buy logic boards till level 12. And let's buy an access card. Oh, look, they go up in price as you buy more of them. Oh, funky. Okay. Yeah, and then everything else is fine. So I'm gonna stop off and grab. It sold the one out of my hot bar. See, that's why I didn't want to do that. I didn't want it to sell out of here because it just sold out of here, which is annoying. Where's my bike? What the? Where's my bike? My bike's gone. All right. Oh, that used 2 fuel cells? Holy crap. Well, that sucks. Okay, don't do that. That's a waste of energy. But whatever, is what it is. I did it, and now I'm going to go... This one didn't have a chest. Let's go check out those other chests. All right, unlock. Okay, that's weak, but sure. And wasn't there one more in here? Yeah. That's the same weakness, okay. But hey, I can sell them next time I go to a town. Not today, gotta wait till tomorrow, but I can sell them. Look at that thing down there. That looks angry. All right. Bam. Boom shakalaka. Congratulations, spaceship acquired. Leave the planet and take off to space. Okay, so, cool thing about the ship, it's got cargo. Oh, this one came with 3 energy cells. You hit embark, and it puts you inside. Now, the other cool thing about these ships is this one, the scout ship, has 3 fitted slots. And what that means is you can put 3 things in here. 3 chests, a chest and a workbench, whatever. But you can put 3 of them in here, which will increase your carrying capacity quite a bit. Now, with anything else, your energy levels go down as you do things. Now, just regular flying doesn't take your energy down, but if you hold shift, I believe that does. If you shoot, that does. Now, we have... Oops. We have a spot for batteries. We have a spot for warp cells, which we don't have yet, and a spot for missiles, which we don't have yet. Which is just stuff you craft. And then, just like anything else, it has upgradable modifications, which is definitely something you're going to want to do. Now, the other cool thing about the ship, it doesn't ever actually land, but as long as you're fairly close to it, you can just access it from outside, which means you can jump in. See, even this far away, you can jump in to pilot it, or you can just get into its inventory, which is pretty sweet. Okay, leave the planet. Now, before I do that, we got all this junk. We're not leaving the planet for good. We are going to come back here, I think. This is going to be our main base for a little bit, because I don't feel like moving quite yet. And I don't know if I will for this until we're ready to actually bugger off. I'm not sure. We might just like... Well, I think what we'll do is we'll live at probably one of the towns on the other planet. That way we'll have defenses and chests. Or not chests, workbenches and stuff. But that's okay. We're not worried about that right now. Oh, no, we don't have the ship. There's a ship workbench. Here it is. Ooh, we need capacitors, which is titanium, magnite, quartz, and sulfur, which we don't have yet. So we'll just avoid doing anything ship-related right now, I think. Like, we're not going to fight or anything. Okay. So I guess the thing to do is leave these circuit boards here. I guess we'll leave them in here. We'll take these because we'll sell them when we get to another town. And let's grab 2 more of those. I want to make sure I have enough fuel cells so that I can shoot if need be. All right, so before we go, I'm going to go down to this other town, which is up there. And then we'll head over to Bardwell, too. So if you want to fly faster while in atmosphere, see our speed is 27 right now. You just go up into the atmosphere a little bit, and your speed will greatly enhance. I think the idea is the higher you go, the less air resistance there is, so you're able to go much faster. Whoa, that just spawned in. Oh, yeah, this town is cool because it's got, you can buy, well, that's the same ship we got now, I think. That looks exactly like the ship we have now. Okay, the jetpack's not taking any energy. Yeah, that's the Micro. That's the same ship we have now. So we don't need to buy that ship. That ship is garbage to us. Okay. Hello, sir. Would you like to buy my shock stick? Oh, it's only 7? Oh, my God. And what does this town have? It's got a repair bench. Oh, it's got a vehicle over here. Let's go see what their vehicle is. What the Arcana Stellus, level 18. I don't know if there's a point in getting a different land vehicle. I have no idea. We got some quests that we could do. And I think that's it. Oh, this guy sells a fishing pole. So far, it's the only food-related item. And it just gets you those organic components. And then we've got the teleporter, which now we can teleport to this town if we want. Did I see... Oh, there's a couple of thingamadoos. Let's go check those out. Oh, they're pretty far. Okay, where's the ship? Let's see. That's the base. There's one right there. This thing is so slow. All right. Oh, this is somebody's house. Oh, this is the other thing you can do. If you find these houses out and about, you can totally take them over. Now, you can't really kill the occupant if there is one, but you can totally take them apart. Like, this ground is made of snow and metal of various types. And then this is the titanium door, which is better than anything you can make at the beginning. That wasn't worth it. I think, like, I could... Wait, can I take this chest? Nah, it just gives you a piece of metal. Can I take this door? That just gives you a piece of metal. So, okay, so you can't take the door, but you can take the chest, which is cool. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, so far, I hope you guys are enjoying this one. I'm enjoying it. See, I held down shift to fly, and it took a little bit of... It took actually quite a bit of... We're not going to do that anymore. Jesus. We're going to have to get that ship vehicle and get there as quickly as possible to the point where we can upgrade it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm kind of enjoying the game. I hope you guys are too. If you want to see more of it, please let me know. And I will be sure to play a little bit more of it. What was that? Well, that was a bitch-ass pirate. Come here, bitch-ass pirate. Where did you go? There he is. Oh, that's not a pirate. Frickin' bird. Come here, bird. Okay, he doesn't care. He's just buggered off. Some of the birds will shoot, like, poison at you, and they are no bueno. But anyway, if you guys want to see some more of this game, please let me know. I will keep playing it. I know there's a bunch of dudes playing it, so, you know, whatever. But I'm enjoying it. If you want to listen to my voice, my strange, dry sense of humor, then let me know, and I will definitely do so. And there are no chests that I can do anything with here. So, yeah. So next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading up into orbit. So I hope you enjoyed this one. We're going to head over to Bardwell 2. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a little bit more content, leave a comment in the comments section, share the video with your buddies, because YouTube says sharing is caring. And as always, everyone, I do hope you have a great rest of your day.